The desire to learn science, patience, humility, curiosity, standing in the face of persecution, the secret behind events. If it is an example for us in many subjects. Hz.Musa alayhi and Hz. The short of the speedy alayhi Moses alayhi, Ya Rabbi. He said, show me if the servants have more scholars than me. Allah Ta'ala. Yes, it would be more scholar than you. Moses said, alayhi so where should I call him? God Ta'ala. Next to the rock where the two seas meet, he commanded the fish where you lost it. He said our ancestors, or if you know 1,000, still ask a ballerina. It is as if there is such a situation here. It is Allah who is scholar, and the more he has fallen from the knowledge of Allah to them. So no one can have all of the provinces with their full meaning. There is a place, something that not everyone knows. Even if this person is a prophet. Here, too, we are facing this situation. God Ta'ala, Hz. Moses taught Hz.Hizir a science. Hz. He also taught Hz.Hizir. Although Hz.Musa alayhi lives 1,000 kinds of imtihans and takes different lessons from each of them and learns different sciences, he still does not give up the joy of science and wants to make friends with the Hzir alayhi, who has a different knowledge. He wants to benefit from his knowledge. Hz. The fact that the place where Musa alayhi will find Exceller alayhi is not fully clear also teaches us that the province requires patience and that we should also be in search. Another lesson we will draw here is that it is very important to show a deposit on the way to science. Moses took a fish and put it in a larynx. Moses said to his young man, I will go for a long time until I reach where the two seas meet. They then forgot their fish when they arrived at the junction of the two seas. Meanwhile, the fish had found its way in the sea and disappeared. When they crossed the two seas where they meet, Moses said to his young friend, bring our childhood meal. Indeed, we said we were pretty tired on this journey. Young. You see, he said. The time we took refuge in the rock is actually I forgot the fish. Surely the devil made me forget to remember him. He had a strange path in the sea. Moses said, here was what we were looking for. So they turned to their tracks and went back. Finally, they found a servant from our servants that we gave him a mercy on our floor and taught a science by us. Moses said to him, can I be subject to you for the teacher from the science and wisdom that God taught you? Said. Speak, he said. You can never patience with me. How will you patience what you can't grasp your inside? Moses, God, you will find me patient and I will not oppose any of your work, said. Speak, said. So you will be subject to me. Don't ask me about anything unless I tell you your secret. The two then walked together. When they finally got on the ship, that servant Speak pierced the ship. Moses said to him, did you pierce the contents of the ship to strangle? You did a very bad job. Speeds, you can never patience with me, didn't I say? Said. Moses said, don't blame me for what I forgot and don't have a hassle for this job. They went again. When they finally came across a boy, Speak immediately killed him. Moses, how do you make an innocent life without a part? Actually, you did something very bad, said. Speak, he said. Did I say you can never patience with me? Musa, he said, if I ask you something from now on, don't be friends with me. You have reached the last excuse that can be put forward by me. They walked on it again. Finally, they arrived at a village people and asked for food from them. However, the people of the village avoided visiting them. When they said, they found a wall about to be demolished there. The Speed immediately pointed him. Moses, if you wanted, you would get a fee against it, said. He said he would speed up. Here is the separation between you and me. Now I'm going to let you know the inside of things. You couldn't have that patience. The ship belonged to several yams working at sea. I wanted to make him flawed because there was a ruler who forcibly seized every solid ship ahead of them. As for the boy, his parents were believers. We were afraid that the child would drag them into horny and denial. We wanted the Lord to give them someone more good and more merciful than him instead. The wall belonged to 2 orphan boys in that city. Under the wall they had a treasure. Their father was also a good person. For him, the Lord asked that the 2 children descend to the Argon ages and take out their treasures as a mercy from their Lord. And I did not do any of this from myself. This is the inner faces of things you can't patience with.